My name is Broderick Moore, and this is my beautiful black family. This is my beautiful wife, Brienne. The artist of the family. Like, if you like art, then you like her. That's what it is. Uh, this is my beautiful teenager here, Angelique Miller. Also an artist, as you can see all of the beaded jewelry and all that kind of stuff on her. Very, very creative, very, very loving. If you're around her, you're probably gonna get 1,000 hugs. And then here is my wild child here, Zion. As you can see, she's holding a mask of a dog. So she is, or excuse me, a fox, coyote. I'm sorry, coyote. Okay, so yeah, this is my daughter. She is very creative as well. We are a creative family. Brian and I initially met in high school, more of like kind of like a, hey, I know that girl. She went to school with my sister, and that was kind of it for a while. I then came back around on Facebook and found her and tried to shoot my shot and got shot down several times. Uh, and all in all, the consistency ended up causing our union to be what it is. We have been almost married 12 years. Next month, on the 28th, will be 12 years. And so, so I love it. It's just the bond we have is just, it's grown over the years. We always tell people, like, it may be rough in the beginning, it may be rough in the middle, but if you make the decision to stay, if you make the decision, you learn so much about each other, the reflections that you are of each other, and how you can really, really grow. And it's always a growing experience, not even just with us, but even with my 16-year-old here, my 11-year-old. They really, really teach us a lot. We have conversations because of that, and that's what we really, really want to push, is like, family is like key, and all of the things that happen in this world, it starts in the houses of every individual family. So everything that you teach the children, everything you show the children, it becomes a part of the future of this planet. We're big on creativity. My baby here, let them know what you do.
I make jewelry and different types of like bracelets. I started off making singular bracelets like these, moving on to making bigger bracelets like this one, which doesn't take long for me to do at this point because I practice so much. And I make keychains, and I also make ones that spin around and like rotate for fidgets, and I sell them.
Oh, awesome. What about you, baby?
I make math like this one, wolf math. I make coyote math. I make fox math. So the process of making them is like you have to get a lot of felt, fur, and like a mask, and you have to have cardboard. It doesn't matter what color the cardboard is, but like you can get cardboard, but I use like the green cardboard. You have to have hot glue and some mesh for the eyes, and that's pretty much it.
So one of the ways I support my family is, well, I have two ways. So one of the ways is I work as a customer success manager. This field has not been around very long, maybe a little bit over a decade. And so I basically deal with clients in our industry, sponsors for like homes and centers helping feed underprivileged children. There's a lot of children out there that go hungry when they go home because parents can't afford food and things of that nature. So when they go to those centers, they go to those homes and centers feed those children, and then we make sure that they get, the sponsors and those sites get reimbursement from the USDA. And so that's the kind of like the bread and butter. And then I also I play instruments. I play an aeolian drone flute. I play hand pans, all that kind of good stuff. And I travel with some artists, and we make a little bit of money that way. So that's my profession, and that's how I take care of my family. And if you want to follow me, I'm on pretty much almost every social media, and the pages are called, or the ats are Russ Sheepcott. If you're interested in collabing, you want to sit down and do sound bath, poetry, all that kind of stuff, I mean, man.
So I have a couple of professions. I am a loctician. That is my first love. I've been doing hair since forever, since I was a kid. The importance of doing hair for me is it's a part of self-care. It's something that is very important, especially to women. I can't speak for men. I have a couple of those clients, but for women, it is a act of self care to go get your hair done, to feel pampered. That is something that I love to offer to women that have busy lives. You know, they don't have the time to really do these things for themselves, and so they come to me and they let me take care of them and pamper them. My second is art. I'm an artist. I love to paint faces. I love faces. Um, but yeah, no, I love faces. And so that's primarily what I do is portraiture. Most of my art is focusing on women because as a woman, that is something that I can connect to. That is something that I feel like I can portray accurately on canvas. Um, right now, I'm actually working on a series of paintings that focus on the people that have had the most impact in my life. My husband will probably be the only man that I paint because I don't really paint men. But yes, I feel like it's very important to have a focal point, something that means the most to you that drives what it is that you do. Right now, I pretty much only focus on Instagram, so I'm going to give you guys my tag to follow, support, and just kind of see, where things are going with me. On Instagram, it's at Brienne underscore more underscore artist. But back to my husband being the only man that I will paint because he is my biggest support system. He actually was the first person to buy me my first paints and my first canvases when I decided that I wanted to paint. He's our biggest cheerleader in the household. Anything that we are interested in, he's like gung ho. Okay, let's go get this class. What are we doing? You know, and I love that. Like we need that. He's the glue. Speaking of support, um, mom dreams is a very integral part in support because in reading this book, when I tell you I felt so seen as a mom, there's so much to go into, but I will talk about the part that was most integral to me was it No Sleep? Let me go back and read. I don't remember exactly what the title is, but I want to get it accurate. Too Tired to Sleep. That chapter is actually what I'm currently going through right now. So it's very important that I was able to read about another mom going through the same thing that I'm going through, right now with having my hands in so many hats, and still trying to stay true to my dreams, mom dreams. And yeah, I'm probably going to read it several more times, just to kind of reaffirm, and pass it on to other moms. You can find some of my artwork as well as mom dreams here at the local exchange, which is another support system. It started out with mostly women, most of us moms, when we started this co-op, and it's just been amazing. It's giving all of us an opportunity to have our businesses in a store, excuse me, in a store that is open to the public, that's getting eyes on the things that normally wouldn't be seen outside of pop-up shops. It's giving us an opportunity to present our work to a larger audience, which is very integral for small businesses.
I want to say that I want to say that we're only a reflection of what is and what can be across the board. Men, it's really one of those things where if you want to do something, you have the power to do it. You just got to get up and do it. Supporting my wife is not a hard thing. Supporting my children is not a hard thing. If you ever been in sales, the easiest sale is the thing that you believe in. And I believe in them. You find something you believe in, you go after it, and you make sure that it survives. It becomes the best thing that can be. And so supporting them, like I said, it's a no-brainer. The art, the creativity that you see in this family exists in all of you. This is not a unique thing. This is something that is real across the board. If you want to see more creativity, if you want to support what is happening here in Lancaster, Texas, come out to the local exchange. You'll see her artwork on t-shirts. You'll see it on the wall. You see it on keychains. You'll see mom dreams for all of the ladies out here who want to feel a connection and may not have that immediate connection. The connection is right there, so make it out here, show your support, show your love, and we hope to see you out here in Lancaster, Texas.